Grabe, umuulan na dito. Tsaka lamig. Sarap matulog. Well, hindi ako titigil dyan dahil uumpisa na tayo sa ating unang episode. Actually, pilot episodes ng Quarantine Vlogs. Kasi hindi ito ang pinakaunang topic na maibibigay ko. Ito pala parang introduction, parang introductory vlog sa Quarantine Specials or Quarantine Vlogs. Well, okay lang yan kasi nandito na tayo. Alright, ako po si at nandito na tayo sa pilot episode. Sakit. Oh my God. Ulit na nga. So, nandito tayo sa pilot episode ng Quarantine Vlogs or Specials. Okay lang yan. Kung ano man tatawagin nyo, basta may at Quarantine, or vlogs or special vlogs. Okay lang yan. Pero itong unang pilot episodes. Yeah, kasi baka magkakaroon ng dalawang pilot episodes ng para introductory na vlogs dito sa Quarantine Specials. And ang topic natin na yun ay how to keep away from falling for the same old sin, or yung parang how to overcome ang ating old life natin o mga old same sins natin sa bago tayo naging Christian or bago tayo naging believer. So, umpisa na tayo. So, umpisahan na natin ang ating part 1 ng Quarantine Specials na pilot episode na paano natin ma-conquer ang same old sin. Una, ang pinakamatagal nating problema ay yung repeating patterns sa yung gumagawa tayo ng kasalanan, mga minsan or araw-araw, nagkakaroon ng temptation, tapos dahan-dahan tayo nawawala ang ating mga pattern. Then, sometimes, kahit nagbago na ang buhay natin, can go back. Babalik pa rin yan. Bakit? Dahil paulit-ulit na natin ginagawa yun. Alam mo ba yung ating utak ay napakatalino, napakalakas, na kapag may napag-aralan nating bago, like when we learn something new, it creates a new, nerve cells, mga neuroreceptors na nag-grow ang ating mga nerve cells to connect even more nerve cells and na para makaroon tayo ng space para mapag-aralan na natin even more. Because of that, our pattern nagiging habit na ng paulit-ulit nating na ginagawa sa ating utak. Yun yung ang problema natin. Parang, alam mo ba yung tungkol sa story ng isang farmer, kung anong ginagawa niya sa buhay niya? Then, isang araw, binago niya ang kanyang pattern. Nahihirapan siya at first. Dahil paulit-ulit na ginagawa, mga footprints niya ay nakatatak na. Paulit-ulit na pattern, yung mga footprints niya, nakatatak na doon at hindi niya kaya baguhin pa kasi nasa habit na niya yun. It's always on his habit. So, paano natin may conquer nun? Which is, malalaman natin sa solusyon dito sa parang part 2 or part 3 na ating intro na pilots na episode. Ang solusyon ay kailangan natin baguhin ang ating habit. Baka may gagawin kang gawaing bahay or kailangan na ayusin, pwedeng linisin ang bahay, ganon. You have to stay away from that distraction, stay away from the temptation para mawala na yung footprints na yun, dahan-dahan nating mababago ang ating habit at okay na tayo doon. Okay na at wala na ng temptation, hindi na tayo mag-fall sa ating temptation into sin. So, ayun. Sin natin ay there is a time na mababurn out tayo. Mababurn out tayo sa ginagawa natin na bakit ang hirap na kahit usually try natin to try to overcome the habits on the receiving end ng electrochemical process sa ating utak. Ang problema, yung ways natin na umalis tayo sa temptation ay actually reinforced ng temptation natin. Anong ibig sabihin ng reinforce? Strengthen. Yan yung best word. Strengthen yung temptation natin. So that means, the more we resist it, the more na ito-dominate sa ating atensyon, ito-dominate sa ating utak, at dahil doon, nare-receive ng paulit-ulit na pattern, at kagaya sabi ko sa repeating patterns, sa utak natin, when it becomes habit, it will stick there. So, the more we resist, the more it will stick to it as our habit, mahirapan tayo lalo. So, ang problema sa mga habits ay palaging siyang na-relapse, na ang message ay sinisira sa ating defense na hindi natin gagawin ang same old sin. Dahil doon, nakakaroon ng emotional breakdown at stress na gusto natin na ng pangginhawaan, pang pleasure para mawala tayo sa stress, which is yung old sin natin. Especially kapag nag-iisa tayo sa bahay. Alam mo kung ano ibig sabihin nun. So that's the big problem. That's the biggest mistake we have, is to try to get resisting the temptation. Mali ang ginagawa natin yung pag-resist. Nagiging attention na sa atin. Hindi na resistance sa temptation natin, sa ating utak. Yun. Alright, this is the book. Before tayo mag-forward sa repeating patterns, further explanation, meron isang topic na nagustuhan ko dito sa librong ito, na paano nagkaroon ng writing sa ating utak. Every time we learn something new, every time we did something into a habit. This is the book, There I Go Again, by Stephen Mosley, How to Keep from Falling for the Same Old Sin. So, ito po yun. Yan. Please, kung meron kayo nakita ito, bilhin mo ito, basahin mo ito, baka meron ito sa website, electronically, may novel, parang ganon. Hopefully, makikita niyo po ito. Basahin niyo po ito. It's a very, very good book. And this is why I am inspired to do this video. Okay? So, dito sa librong ito, it explains everything. What really happens in our brain when we are writing in our minds sa paulit-ulit natin yung kasalanan. Or even learning something new. For example, like learning an instrument. Learning to do this, for example, stitching, ganon. Magtatali, paghahabi, ganon. So, ito yun. Nakalagay dito, each of the billions of neurons, nerve cells, in our brain has tens of thousands of connections with other neurons. Between the sending and receiving fibers of the cells is the tiny, all-important space called the synaptic cleft. That's where the message sent must jump across and become message received. Various chemicals, called neurotransmitters, are what close the gap. That is, they stimulate the fibers to send the message down the nerve line. These chemicals are secreted by tiny button-like enlargements called buttons on the sending fiber. According to Dr. Eldon Chalmers of Loma Linda University, we've discovered with powerful microscopes that some sending fibers have many buttons, which others only have a few. And the sending fibers with many buttons require less stimulation to secrete those message-sending chemicals. We've also found that repeated stimulation does cause buttons to enlarge and multiply, so we can assume that any thought or action which is repeated often actually builds little buttons on the end of nerve fibers. And that makes it clearer and easier to repeat the same thought or action the next time. Dahil doon, kapag paulit-ulit na ginagawa ang ating kasalanan, ating old sin, nasistick sa ating brain, it becomes a habit, it becomes our footprints in our life. So paulit-ulit natin paglalakad dito sa bahay natin, sa buhay natin, bago tayo naging Christian, or even we are now Christian, we are now believers, we are now guilty about it. Kaya pala, mayroon tayong paulit-ulit na same old sin na nasistick sa ating utak, ay gagawin na natin yun. Kahit mayroon ng temptation, gagawin na ulitin mo iyon. Pattern na po siya. Nagiging habit. So, that explains everything na sa paulit-ulit natin ginagawa, repeating patterns that makes our brain into a habit and grows at new nerve cells, mga neurons at mga buttons na may enlarge at dyan parang siyang gate, parang siyang gate for the signal of every new learning or habit na papasok sa iba-ibang nerve cells para dadaloy-daloy iyon sa ating utak. At dahil doon, nag-grow na maraming nerve cells at nagiging pattern or habit na sa ating buhay. Pero, hindi lamang yan pag-uusapan natin. Why do we do that though? Why do we do that, the same old sin? Kahit believer na tayo, kahit Christian na tayo, why do we do that same old sin? Is it because of isolation? Na-burnout ba tayo? Hindi ba sapat sa atin ang binibigay na pagmamahal sa atin ni Lord? Binibigay niya sa atin? Or because we are not really ready to give our life, to give our sins, na sasabihin natin mga kasalanan natin kay Lord, parang hindi tayo handa, kahit na-accept mo na siya, naibigay mo na sa Kanya, pero di mo naibigay sa Kanya na lahat. Are there other secrets or sin that are still hiding from God? Kahit alam niya ganun tinatago mo rin sa Kanya. Because He wants your honesty. He wants your honesty to us. He wants our honesty from us, from our hearts, from our minds, from our mouths. Sa puso natin, kung ano talaga ginagawa natin, kung okay ba talaga tayo. Pero kung hindi talaga tayo okay, then this is my suggestion for you. It is important na magtiwala ka kay Lord. Ibigay mo ang buhay mo sa Kanya. Hayaan mo siya na ilabanan ang battle na iyon. Kasi again, kasi karamihan sa mga sinasabi mga tao na you can't fight alone with yourself. No, hindi mo kaya labanan ang sarili mo. Dapat may kasama ka. Either your friends, your family, okay, good. May accountability ka. Yes, number one, accountability is very important. Good. You have the accountability na magbabantay sa atin. Right? Mag-message, mag-chat, may tatawag sa atin na bro, or sis, kamusta? Hindi ka ba na-tempt? Hindi ka ba nagkaroon ng temptation? Hindi ka nag-sin? You have to keep contact. Kahit na yung quarantine, dahil stuck tayo sa bahay, stuck tayo sa kwarto, nag-iisa tayo, kahit kasama tayo, kapag nag-iisa tayo, there's a big tendency na makakasala tayo, matitempt tayo, mapafall tayo into sin. Another one, distraction. Madidistract tayo. Create a new habit. Magbabasa ng libro, ng mga libro hindi mo nabasa. Kahit nakatayin ka sa bookshelf mo. Or ito, ginagawa ko, binasa ko na lahat. Well, hindi naman lahat. Tapos binasa ko ulit ito. Kasi kahit anong beses ko binasa, it gives me new learnings. It gives me a new perspective of how to conquer the same old sin. Pero hindi ito lamang sapat. Kailangan din natin si Lord. Hindi lamang accountability, hindi lamang distraction, si Lord, si God. Meron isang verse na the battle is the Lord's, not ours. Kasi kung halimbawa, sinabi mo na, Lord, ikaw na bahala, tulungan mo ako, I give it to you. Kapag naipanalo na niya, na-conquer na ang iyong sin, glory ni God yon. And we should be thankful about Him. We should be thankful to Him. I'm giving you this verse para ma-encourage kayo. 1 John chapter 1 verse 9. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. We should confess our sins. That's a straightforward message. But sometimes we're scared to say our sins. Kasi halimbawa, nung bata tayo or hanggang ngayon, kapag meron tayong kaibigan or friend or even family, even sa parents natin, we are very guilty na hindi tayo sinasabi mga kasalanan natin o may masamang pangyayari sa atin kasi baka magalit, baka magulat, baka i-disown. But God, He didn't disown you just by confessing the sins. Na kahit alam niya, He's watching us. I know that. He's watching us. God's watching us. But He needs our honesty. The confession. Because if you're honest to Him, if you're praying to Him, then you are honest to Him. So that's why we should confess our sins. Thank you for watching this very first introductory pilot episodes of the 3-part introductory pilot episode of Quarantine Vlogs. Please like, share, and subscribe. After you watch this video, share this to your friends or even your family. Okay, please stay tuned and see you in the next video. Bye!